El Chapo Guzman, the rise and fall of a drug lord. Joaquín Archibaldo Guzmán Lora, better known as El Chapo, is one of the most infamous drug lords in modern history. His life story is a tale of ambition, power, and violence, intertwined with the complex and often brutal world of international drug trafficking. From his humble beginnings in rural Mexico to his rise as the leader of the Sinaloa Cartel, El Chapo's life has captivated the world, symbolizing both the allure and the devastation of the drug trade. Early life and beginnings in the drug trade. El Chapo was born on April 4, 1957, in the small town of La Tuna, in the mountainous region of Sinaloa, Mexico. Growing up in poverty, he had little formal education and began working at a young age to help support his family. His nickname, El Chapo, which means shorty in Spanish, was given to him due to his short stature. In the 1970s, Guzman entered the drug trade, initially working for the Guadalajara Cartel, one of Mexico's most powerful criminal organizations at the time. He quickly rose through the ranks, earning a reputation for his cunning, ruthlessness, and ability to evade law enforcement. By the 1980s, he had become a key player in the cartel's operations, overseeing the transportation of cocaine, marijuana, and other drugs into the United States. The rise of the Sinaloa Cartel. After the Guadalajara cartel's decline in the late 1980s, following the arrest and extradition of its leader, Miguel Ángel Félix Gallardo, El Chapo seized the opportunity to establish his own organization. Alongside other powerful drug traffickers, he founded the Sinaloa Cartel, which would eventually become one of the most dominant and profitable drug trafficking organizations in the world. Under El Chapo's leadership, the Sinaloa Cartel expanded its operations, establishing a vast network of smuggling routes, corrupt officials, and loyal enforcers. The cartel's reach extended across the Americas, Europe, and even Asia, making it a global powerhouse in the illicit drug trade. El Chapo's ability to innovate, such as using tunnels to smuggle drugs under the US-Mexico border, earned him a reputation as a master strategist. The myth of El Chapo. El Chapo's notoriety grew not only because of his criminal empire but also due to his ability to evade capture. Over the years, he became a folkloric figure in Mexico, with songs, movies, and even merchandise celebrating his exploits. His daring prison escapes added to his legend. In 2001, he famously escaped from a high-security prison in a laundry cart, and in 2015, he did so again through a meticulously constructed tunnel that led directly to his cell. However, his myth was also built on violence. The Sinaloa Cartel's rise was marked by brutal turf wars with rival cartels, leading to thousands of deaths and widespread instability in Mexico. El Chapo's ruthlessness was well documented, and his organization was responsible for countless acts of violence, including assassinations, kidnappings, and torture. Capture and extradition. Despite his ability to evade capture for decades, El Chapo's luck eventually ran out. In 2016, after a dramatic manhunt that included a shootout with Mexican Marines, he was arrested for the third time. This time, the Mexican government decided to extradite him to the United States, where he faced multiple charges related to drug trafficking, money laundering, and organized crime. In 2019, El Chapo's trial began in New York City, drawing international attention. The trial revealed the extent of his criminal empire, with witnesses detailing his involvement in drug trafficking, corruption, and violence. In February 2019, he was found guilty on all counts and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He is currently serving his sentence at the United States Penitentiary, Administrative Maximum Facility ADX in Florence, Colorado, one of the most secure prisons in the world. Legacy and impact. El Chapo's story is a stark reminder of the power and reach of organized crime. His rise from poverty to becoming one of the world's most powerful drug lords highlights the complex social and economic factors that drive individuals into the drug trade. At the same time, his reign of terror underscores the devastating impact of drug trafficking on communities, both in Mexico and abroad. While El Chapo's capture and imprisonment marked the end of an era, the Sinaloa Cartel continues to operate, demonstrating the resilience of organized crime networks. His legacy serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating the challenges of combating drug trafficking and the need for comprehensive strategies that address both the supply and demand sides of the illicit drug trade. In the end, El Chapo's life is a testament to the duality of human nature, capable of both extraordinary ambition and profound destruction. His story will undoubtedly continue to fascinate and horrify for generations to come. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel for more videos. Bye for now.